So you have a TED Talk tomorrow. Don't worry, I signed you up. And you need to know how to do a very engaging and highly intriguing introduction so your audience pays attention for the rest of your speech. Hey guys, my name is Moksha Agarwal. I'm your speaking bestie, and I'm a national award-winning public speaker. So let's talk about strong introductions. You have one of three ways to go about this. The first one is starting off with a stat, okay? You can always start with a staggering stat, a big number, and that usually tends to gather the audience attention. Personally, I don't use it as much because it can fall flat and it feels sometimes too formal to actually create a connection with your audience. Then your second option is to start off with a rhetorical question. Here you can ask a multifaceted or a depth-filled question, and it works to gather their attention, but once again, if you haven't really established a connection, they're not going to think about it as much as if you put that in the conclusion. Oh, and the same goes for quotes, because I love quotes, don't get me wrong, but I would almost always say that it's better to put quotes in the conclusion than in the intro. And then the last way is my favorite, and it's to use a personal anecdote. You can start off with a short story about yourself that relates to the topic that you're talking about somehow, and it almost always gathers the audience attention, tells them a little bit about you, and it gives you common ground to build an immediate connection in the intro with your audience. Hey, hit that follow to become a charismatic public speaker.